Rising tensions in the Middle East after leaders from Hamas and Hezbollah were killed in Iran and Lebanon. Tonight in Times Square, people gathered for what they call a night to honor Israel. Among the speakers, the parents of Omer Nutra, who was taken hostage during the October 7th Hamas terrorist attack.
Almost 10 months not knowing whether our son is alive, waking up every morning and praying that he is waking up every morning, that he is strong, that he is surviving.
Meanwhile, pro-Palestinian supporters also gathered nearby, protesting the attacks. Meanwhile, the New York Times tonight reporting that Iran vowing to get revenge from Israel after a top Hamas leader was killed in Tehran and a top Hezbollah leader was killed by Israel in Beirut. The tension is worldwide. Here's Josh Einiger.
It's been 300 days since October 7th, and the Middle East hasn't been this tense since, as they chanted death to Israel and America in the streets of Tehran, and Israel braced for a counterattack.
These are challenging days. We are ready for any scenario. We are prepared.
Today, Iran disclosed the assassination of Hamas's political chief Ismail Haniyeh as he visited Tehran. He's seen here in video shot just yesterday. Hamas and the Iranians blame Israel, which has said nothing about the strike. But the IDF did take responsibility for another high-profile assassination hours earlier of a top Hezbollah commander named Fouad Shukra. He's been wanted for decades for killing more than 200 American Marines in Beirut. And last week, Israel says he was behind the rocket attack on a soccer field in the Golan Heights, which killed a dozen Israeli Arab children. Now, the big question is what will happen next. Iran has vowed an even more ferocious response than this display back in April, when it launched hundreds of lethal projectiles at Israel. And there are real concerns about hopes for a ceasefire and hostage release. Ismail Haniyeh had been the negotiator on behalf of Hamas. Hirsch Goldberg Poland is one of 8 Americans still in captivity in Gaza.
There are always conversations going on, even when things seem at their most bleak. And I would pray that those people in those rooms are still having those conversations and that they are somehow able to be having some movement forward.
Hopefully, despite the last 24 hours, we are getting closer and closer to bringing home 115 souls who have been suffering there, and at the same time, diminishing or solving the suffering of the millions of innocent Gazans also who are just caught up in this.
Dawn is now breaking in the Middle East at the end of an uneasy night for Israelis, who wonder when and how Iran might try to retaliate. For now, U.S. airlines with flights to Israel have once again canceled their service to this very tense part of the world. Josh Einiger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.